Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Leo, this is, you get a little beep there. That just made me laugh. I'm not sure why. This is going to be your waning moon reading from June 13th through the 20th. So this week is a time to really pull back, do some evaluation, see what works for you, what doesn't work for you. We're coming down off of the high of this full moon in Sag and the lunar eclipse. And it's time to sort of start thinking about what you want to try to manifest during this next cycle. But we do have Mercury going into retrograde, so I'm going to urge you guys that although it's important to set your intentions, set them for a little bit longer, you know, like not necessarily trying to get something done by the next full moon, because we're not really supported in that energy. We're more supported in healing, closure, sort of wrapping things up, and you know, just working on ourselves, right? Because we've been through a lot this year. So let's go ahead and invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and our ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear for Leo from the 13th of June through the 20th. And I do apologize, but it's the beautiful sound of kids outside playing, skateboarding, riding their bikes. You know, it's like the 1980s again. To date myself, right? But it was a good childhood, you know, that I think kids now are so lucky to revisit, having to play outside, you know, catching lightning bugs, you know, playing on playgrounds and bicycling and building forts and playing, you know, playing these wonderful games. So Leo, I'm getting your playful energy, and maybe you guys are going through a little bout of nostalgia as well. Oh, my little lion cubs out there. You know, we all love our Leos. All right. All right, look at that. You guys are coming right out in the middle of your reading. This happened in the Aquarius reading just before this. So, yes, wow. And Aquarius got that same exact card. You guys, this is Moon in Aquarius. There's something in that Aquarius reading for you. Definitely. Yep. And that was about union. That was about union, you guys. Uh-oh. Look at that. All right. Wow, you've been waiting for this for a long time, Leo. For a long time, but something has you feeling a little turned upside down. So you're getting the energy of the Page of Wands. This could be your energy, definitely, because it represents Cancer, Leo, Virgo, that time period, which we're moving into right now as well. So again, this reading might really start, you might start to see the effects of this reading or the messages play out once we sort of move through Mercury retrograde. You know, we get to the end of Cancer season, Leo, Virgo. But this is beautiful. The Page of Wands is a beautiful message. It's inspiring, it's passionate, it's charismatic, it's just, you know, hearing the call, following what it is, following your happiness, following your bliss, following your joy, being so excited about stepping into this new journey, stepping onto the path. Yep, and underneath you get the Three of Wands, growth, expansion. You've been waiting for this for a long time, Leo. And I'm picking up on a sense of happiness, but I do, you know, you are coming out in the reverse, the Strength card in the reverse, which is telling me you might be feeling a little bit flipped upside down. I feel like my Leos out there, you're kind of feeling over the moon about someone or something. And it could be union, or it could be a major choice that you made that just brought you so much relief. But there's also the sense of anxiety about starting a new journey. The Page of Wands for me is oftentimes like the Fool card, the minor arcana version of the Fool, in the way that, you know, he's just so happy and excited at whatever's going to come his way. This is, again, something you've been waiting for. But, you know, oftentimes when we've been waiting and anticipating for something for such a long time, and it finally comes to us, we have this moment of self-doubt. Am I good enough? You know, I want this so bad and I don't want it to leave. Is it going to really stay? And that need to really hold on to something. So I'm really picking up on that with you being in the reverse, that, you know, it's not really really something you have to worry about, but you do have to check yourself, because that's the shadow energy that, you know, can pull us out of balance and also block things from that we want and that we need and we deserve from coming to us, okay, in a timely fashion. What's meant for you will come to you. You're being completely supported with the Ten of Pentacles energy here. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Ten of Pentacles is Mercury in Virgo. And this is just, you know, this might be happening during this Mercury in retrograde period, that someone or something's coming back to you. And again, you've been waiting for it for a long time. Because this Virgo energy, this is happy family, this is stability. Maybe it's money you've been waiting on. Maybe it's a job, but Leos, I'm feeling so happy for you. And I feel like you, with that childlike energy I was picking up on as we started this reading and hearing the kids playing outside, this could be somebody who makes you feel like that, or a situation that brings back that bliss. But I feel like also it's that it could be somebody coming back from your past. I'm seeing in my mind's eye that Six of Cups, soulmate energy. And remember, soulmates come in lots of different shapes and forms, from, you know, the family pet to, you know, to a, you know, romantic partner. Now, what's blocking you is the Seven of Swords. This is Venus in Aquarius. This is Moon in Aquarius. And the moon in Aquarius is a little bit, it's something that's hidden from us. There may be a need for you to be authentic, to really sort of give yourself that full scan and be introspective and see where you might not be aligned, or where you might be telling yourself, you know, a falsehood, you know. And sometimes that can come in the form of saying, I don't deserve this, or I'm not good enough, because Spirit's saying you are, Leo, you are, you are, you are. It could also be a situation that you're involved in, or a person. Doesn't have to be an air sign, although it could be, but somebody who's taking from you time, energy, love, money, and resources, okay? And I feel like that is also what might have you turned upside down, might not having you feel as confident or stable, you know, with that Strength card in reverse. For some of you, it might have been the fact that you've been making sort of, you've been telling yourself you've been making these sort of bad choices in love or business or investments, and sort of starting to believe it. And that would be this, you know, that way of thinking that's holding you back, that's draining your energy. Just don't do it, Leo. You know, you guys know deep down you're awesome, but you do have, you know, you there's something here that's making you feel a little bit less than. And I feel like more than anything, it's self-doubt, because you're getting this Lover's energy, and this Knight of Pentacles is slow moving, but he is coming in, and I feel like this is that source of happiness for you guys. What's in your foundation? You have the Emperor card. This is Aries. The Emperor card is about abundance. He's about standing in your power. He's about like not abusing power either. He's about, you know, setting boundaries. And what I love about this card, he has, again, for some of you, this is going to be very sort of sexually charged, because he's just, you know, he is so strong and he's so passionate. Just look at him, like, yeah, and he's burning, you know, and he's also burning bridges in the back. He's making sacrifices. And I think maybe you've made some sacrifices and you're just, you know, you're like, oh my gosh, this was really big. You know, this is a big investment. And so, you know, that crop is burning, but he knows that's the right thing to do. And we see this crescent moon coming out here as well, which is sort of a symbolism of using your intuition, but also this know-how. The Emperor is strategic. He's very sort of 3D in the sense that, you know, he creates, and he creates legacy. And this is big, Leo. Whatever this is big. Recent past Gemini energy, we did have Venus retrograding in Gemini, and I think it's over on the 25th, but you'd have to check me on those dates because I'm not exactly sure. But this is Lover's energy, this is twin flame, this is soulmate energy. Again, it could be something that you're starting to feel this person come into your energetic field, or you've heard from them, or something along these lines, and it's a long time coming, but you know it's coming. And it's this, I just pick up on this like yes energy, but then yes, am I good enough? Is it going to be okay? A little bit of that worrying. What's coming in from above? Look at this. You've got two major players here, right? Major Arcana and then the Minor Arcana, the King of Swords. Again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. But this is about truth. This is about authenticity. I'm getting too that, you're going to feel that this union or this, whatever these fated events is, or whatever's coming towards you, it could be money, it could be a job, if it doesn't resonate as a person or a message, but that this is karmic justice, because I feel like this King of Swords is, I feel like this King of Swords, what I'm picking up on is blessing this union, okay? Like we normally have the angel blessing this union. He's blessing this union, and it's karmic retribution, okay? Or karmic justice, not really retribution, but in the sense that you've been through a lot, Leo, and you deserve this, okay? And just stand in your truth. Try to be as objective as possible, even though I can really feel you giggling and laughing and being emotional and just sort of those butterflies in your stomach. Knight of Pentacles, this is your energy. It's Leo Virgo energy. So again, I'm really picking up for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, it's sort of towards the end of the summer. And the Knight of Pentacles is that, I love how he's riding in on this squirrel. I know a lot of people have sort of mixed feelings about squirrels, but I absolutely love that. Oh, and you know what? I never noticed he's got this acorn flag. Oh, I spend hours watching the squirrels. I just think they're brilliant. They're brilliant. And I buy them peanuts and stuff and put them out every morning. And they just, if you don't like squirrels, just try to reframe your thinking, because I find them just so cute. But yeah, I mean, and what do acorns represent? Like squirrels take, nuts and things that they find, and then they bury them, and they also hibernate for the winter. Or they get in their nest and they store up that food for winter. And so this is something that might have taken a long time coming, because this person or you needed to be prepared for it, to meet it face to face. And maybe this person had to get their affairs in order too before they could come in. So because this is a week of healing and sort of pulling back, I've chosen the Enchanted Spell Oracle, which is beautiful energy for healing and spell work if you're interested, but the messages are equally as important and powerful. And on these cards, they give us certain herbs that you might even have in your kitchen that you might find beneficial to work with this week, while you're sort of in this contemplative mode and wrapping stuff up. It's also good if you're into essential oils and aromatherapy and that sort of thing. All right, so let's go ahead and see what comes out for you guys. My baby lion cubs from June 13th through the 20th. Okay, you get Rebirth. Okay, so this card also came out with Aquarius. You guys, hands down, need to watch that video. Absolutely need to watch that video. All right. And Purity. I love that. So this rebirth is about checking yourself, about cycles. And again, I think that's why this took a while to come in, because, the cycles, there was something that you needed to learn about patience, and really sort of picking up on where you are in the cycle of things and knowing that this is coming to you. Okay, whether it's money, whether it's a person, a job, this situation is being brought to you. You are completely supported in doing this. But there's something here. Look at this. Look at how many acorns are coming out. Look at his acorns. Wondering if there's a little squirrel here. And apples too. The apple blossom, they used to in medieval times think that walking around with an apple, I can't remember if it's the actual apple or the apple blossom, would bring you true love. So yeah, for some of you guys, this is romantic. Anyway, the Rebirth card is about victory and about completion, and it talks about the elder tree, which was an incredibly useful plant in medieval times. It was used for soothing properties and beauty products, and was often transformed into wine, champagne, and cordial. And when we talk about wine and champagne and cordial, what comes to mind? Celebrations, and also that clinking of glasses, intimacy. Okay, but it could be celebration of a job well done or a promotion. The elder tree also has strong associations with the fairy folk, with legend proclaiming that the best place to catch a glimpse of one is under an elder tree. When rebirth appears, some kind of transformation is about to take place, and you're about to enter a brand new phase in life. Rebirth promises victory over a challenge, and with it you become wiser, stronger, and more compassionate. You guys, and I'm really touching my my chest, my heart chakra. So a lot of this has to do with opening up your heart chakra and calling in love and standing in the power of unconditional love. That was a really nice feeling, but I sort of unwittingly put my hand on my chest and started rubbing it like, oh, this feels good, you know, and I think this is the feeling that you're going to be moving into. So if you guys do energy work, do start working on your heart chakra. So, sorry, I'm looking just for the read. The read is about purity, is about, I believe it's about beauty and arts. Yeah, and so this is the Celtic reed, has a thick, compact root system. Guys, root chakra and heart chakra for my energy workers out there. It thrives beautifully in deep, watery depths. Its smell is sweet when cut and was often used in medieval times to perfume houses by covering the floors with willowy stalks. Have you ever been told you're too sensitive or that you need to harden up? The Purity card appears to remind you that your ability to feel deeply is a strength, not a weakness. And look at that, we have the Strength card coming out in reverse. This is you, my Leos out there, my energy workers, my empaths. This is you. Your pure heart, again, heart chakra, ooh, I love this, operates with gentle compassion and forgiveness as the default setting, and this should be celebrated. You may pick up on the energy in a room or a public space and find yourself easily overwhelmed. This purity is an asset. You just need to find a way to manage your empathetic heart so as to guard against burnout. Yep, and that's exhaustion. That's burnout. Wow. So, wow, this reading is resonating on lots of different levels, you guys. You know, some of you guys are going to be receiving through union, or you have already, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be meeting, you know, when the student is ready, the teacher arrives, and meeting a powerful healer or somebody that heals you, you know, just through laughter, through joy, or doing childlike things again. Okay, truth and integrity. Yep, so make sure you're standing in your truth and your integrity. That's this energy. You're thinking about doing the right thing. All right, spiritual growth. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You're on your way here. Huge. Huge. This is that rebirth. This is ascension. Some of you guys are getting lots of upgrades to your psychic abilities. Oh, Leo. And that's why you're so excited. That's what's giving you butterflies. That's this childlike joy and wonderment I'm picking up on. Some of you guys are coming into union. And you're so happy. And you're healing through that. Again, union doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Could be you and your higher self as well. Just finding that sort of bliss, that sweet spot, enjoying life again. Final message I'm going to read from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. This is by Alberto Villoldo, Colette Baron-Reed, and Marcela Lobos. All right, yeah, look at that. The beauty way. Leos, you're going to make me tear up over here. You know, I'm such a sorry sap, but this is so nice. Okay, so the essence of this card is that the beauty way is both a path that you travel on and a daily practice. The path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. The patience is where you take action to bring beauty to every situation you are in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficult encounter. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover the hidden treasures. The beauty way invites you to create beauty in your life and to recognize the beauty inside yourself and in others. Stop to smell the roses, yes, and get out and play on the playground and ride your bike or your skateboard, or, you know, play around with your children in bed and giggle. Take a deep breath, look up at the stars, and recognize the splendor that surrounds you. See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself in, and you will receive the lesson that life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. This is some really good stuff, Leos. Really good stuff. Look at his face. Look at how happy he is. Yeah, that's your energy. You're starting something new. You're shedding some old skin here, Leo. And yeah, the soulmate energy. It's a good day to be a Leo. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.